Alright, so I figured that I want to start doing commentary on the races, and right now I am in the lobby, trying to look at which tracks we're going to race on. Jungle Boogie, Slide Coliseum, Mystery Caves. So I think out of the bunch of these, I would prefer Mystery Caves, but for whatever reason, I didn't select anything, so I didn't even really think that it would matter at this point because everybody wants to go to Jungle Boogie. So we're getting ready to do Jungle Boogie here. If you guys been watching my videos, I've been racing with Tauna a lot. I just think that she's like one of the better characters in the game. Like all the racers have certain styles about their carts, so or certain characters have a particular style that they race like. So I'm racing with an acceleration character. So I don't know. I just like her whole demeanor and like I just think that this game is like much. It's very different from Mario Kart, and I'm gonna quickly talk about like throughout this video about where the game is going as far as like this Grand Prix is concerned because the last Grand Prix I thought was a terrific. I thought it was a success. I thought that they did everything right. They were just hitting on all cylinders, and it brought a lot of attitude to the game about all these characters like Isabella, Amy, Liz, and then Towna. But looks like the race is getting ready to start, and um, yeah, right now I like the race with the window out as far as possible because that way I can see better. But yes, I'm racing with Tauna, and she's an acceleration character.
See you at the finish line.
Yeah, right now I'm kind of just grinding it out here. I took the shortcut, looking pretty good. But so here's what I think about the weakness about acceleration characters is that they get out in front, and then after that they become like an easy target because when they hit an item box, they don't get like the best items because the game thinks that they're in first place. So they're an easy target for the people that's behind you. And more times than not, when the race starts, I'm in first place, and when I hit an item box, I don't get the best items. So I took the shortcut again, looking good. I don't think I'm like terrible at the game. If you guys been watching my videos, you guys can already tell like I'm somewhat decent. I wouldn't say that I'm a pro or anything. Definitely not a pro, but I definitely can hold my own in this game. And I just got hit by that electric orb. Man, that orb, I always get hit by an orb. No matter how many times I try to dodge it, I get hit by it. And even when it's not like locked onto me, I still get hit by that orb. It's just crazy. And I think right here is what caused me to like lose like my whole position in the race. I mistimed that jump. But I did get a aqua mask, so that's pretty good. I got hit by a clock. It's always going to be like one clock in the race. I've seen in one race have 5 clocks, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that guy messed up the shortcut, so it looks like I'm still doing good. And then I get hit by a nitro crate. So, oh man, I'm doing so bad here. Let's take a look. So I ended up in 3rd, and a lot of times I normally end up in 3rd or 4th. That's normally, like, I would say that's my average, but if the room is like weak and I'm not racing good people, I will end up in 1st in the majority of the time. But and just going back with the race in general, oh, whack a dummy, so I actually got one of the challenges completed. But yeah, anyway, I liked Tauna a lot because I was talking about where this game is going, and this Grand Prix. So here's the deal, guys. I don't like this Grand Prix at all. Like, I don't. And let me talk about why I don't like this Grand Prix. This Grand Prix sucks. It doesn't suck as far as like I like the new track, the prehistoric playground. I like that track. I definitely think that track is the level design is great because it forces you to choose an option on that track. Like either you can hit an item box and go for the item, or you can go for speed and go off one of those green pads so you can get a turbo boost. But here's the reason why I don't like this Grand Prix. This Grand Prix is very childish. Like if I want to play a child game or something like that, I would just go to Mario Kart. But this is Crash Team Racing, so That's one of the things I like about the Nitro Tour is because it was hip. It was all in your face. They had like characters with attitudes like Amy and Atauna, and Liz has something about her that just speaks values. And I thought that the Nitro Squad just really brought a new dimension to the game. But now everybody's playing like with these dinosaurs and Baby Coco and Baby Crash, and I just don't think they fit. I just don't think that they fit in the game. Like, it just looks weird, and it's turning the game into like sort of like a Mario Kart sort of play, or I don't even know what I'm talking about. But what I'm trying to say is that hey, it's becoming too kiddie-ish. And like, if you look at the unlockables, I'm unlocking stuff like flowers and purple wheels and stuff like that, stuff that I don't too much care for, because I want to ride. I want to have like a sort of badass ride. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking at, and I'm like, man, like I just want a ride where I can have like this cool setup. And right now, I think like my nitro is around 20% or so. So I have to race with those characters. I have to race with Baby Coco, Baby Crash, and I'm like, why? Because like I don't want to give up Tauna. I like Tauna a lot, and it just brings a new dimension to the game as far as like introducing a nitro team. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't like this Grand Prix, because all the unlockables are just like kiddie-ish. Like this game is supposed to be different from Mario Kart. Like, it's supposed to be in your face. It's supposed to be hip. It's supposed to be, a certain have like a certain attitude about it. But anyway, quickly talking about the next race here. We're at Thunderstrut, and I don't like this track a lot. There's a lot of problems with this track, and there's a lot of fucking obstacles with this track too that I don't really like. So I try to avoid this track normally, but since I haven't really included new tracks into the video, and I guess whoever's watching the video, they're probably saying to themselves, and see right there, I just fucked up and hit that wall, and now I'm losing my speed, I'm losing my positioning on this track. But this track is like, it's a combination of like, I don't know, man. It's a combination of like Hot Air Skyway and like some other bullshit. But yeah, right now I'm in second, so I'm doing good. Just dropped that beaker there, and I'm not gonna get any top tier items, so I'm kind of just turtling it out here, try to stay behind this guy. I'm actually surprised I'm doing well, and then I hit that fucking beaker because that guy. And see, here's another thing I don't like about this game. Like, the physics in this game is like crazy. Like, you see right there, I have to turn my cart around. Like, when I get hit, I'm supposed to like go forward, but right there, I had to turn my whole cart around. I lost like 3 seconds, and then another 3 seconds just because I took the hit. So like, that's another reason why the physics in this game is a little bit messed up. The last couple of days, I hit that fucking wall once again. Man, I hate this goddamn track. But the reason why what I was gonna say, but the whole point of Crash Team Racing is for it to be like, have attitude, to be different from Mario Kart. Like, I don't want all this kiddie shit, like flowers and dinosaurs and fucking baby kids and shit. But I don't know, man. I guess to each his own. I guess people actually enjoy that, and they're racing at that because they want those nitro points so they can stay on top of the nitro leaderboard. Right now, I'm in the top 500 as far as the championship leaderboards. I already have the champion cart, so that's pretty good. I don't race with the champion cart because, again, I do want some of those nitro points, and there's some stuff that I do want to unlock. Like, I saw these nice looking wheels that I have a setup for from this cart that I'm trying to make, or like this body cart that I'm trying to make. But yeah, I just got Aku mask, so I'm looking pretty good. I'm still in third, and like I said, a lot of my races I normally come in third or fourth, but if the room is weak, I'll definitely hit first, because I would say that I'm better than average. So right there, I just got third.
I really wanted that trophy.
And yeah, man. We're should be about 10 minutes into the video, but Anyway, I guess this Grand Prix has its hit or miss. I don't like this Grand Prix. I like the Nitro Tour Grand Prix a lot more. I like Twilight Tour. And well, at first I hated Twilight Tour because a lot of people were just picking it. They were like abusing that track like to death, and I got tired of racing on it. But you know, once you get good at a track, you kind of just want to stay on that track, I guess. And you know, I have been, you know, you guys seen it in the previous videos. I have been like keeping up my Sacred Fire on Twilight Tour, and I have been really just blowing past people on that track. So I really started liking that track for that reason. I started liking that track. But so I came in third again, and so this is 2 races that I've came in third place. You know, some people that online, when I see like who's in the room, I can tell like for the most part, if I've seen somebody before and I know they're good, then you know it's gonna be like an uphill battle, and I know that I'm gonna be racing for like second or third place. But for the most part, you know, I run into all kinds of rooms, and you never know who's like the best in that room until after like that first race. And you know, you can actually tell who's like pretty okay or decent at the game if they have like, you see that car right there with like the green glow underneath. That's like one of those champion carts. So that's you know, I wouldn't say that's a terrible player. That's actually a good player because he ended up in the top 5%. But there's so many damn racers in this game. It's like anybody can be in the top 5% if they play the game enough. And right now I was like, at first I was in the top 100, and now I'm in like the top 200 because, like I said, I don't play this game like often. There's people that play this game, man, and they play like all damn day, dude. Like, I don't know how the fuck they do this shit. I don't know how they play all day, but I don't have time to play all day. But I do try to make daily videos. It's for you guys. Again, this is some commentary. I'm just waiting to see who's going to be in my room here, or if I'm going to actually join a room. I got Pinstripe on there. You know, I think Tana's kind of like confused on who she likes. You know, I think like the game says that she's into Crash. If you play what's it called, Insane Trilogy, you know, you see the ending where she ends up with Crash and she tries to kiss him and he fights like he goes at the bottom. He kind of like slips off the bird or whatever. But yeah, I think she's like fucking confused, bro. Like I think she's confused like who she likes, and that's why I put Pinstripe there to kind of like tease it, I guess. But so according to like the Crash Bandicoot 2 Japanese manual, she ends up leaving Crash and goes with Pinstripe, and that caused like a lot of fucking chaos and confusion because like people are like, well, who does she like? Does she like Crash or does she like Pinstripe? Does she like good guys or does she like bad boys or something like that? And I don't really like I said, it's up in the air. It's been a lot of debates over like on who she actually ends up with, but you know, they just recently brought her back, so that's pretty good. They brought her back for Insane Trilogy, and now she was part of the Nitro Squad, which I thought was pretty good. But Meteor Gorge, this is the next track. I actually like this track, so I normally do good in it, but again, you know, if a speed character, like if a person that specializes in speed gets ahead, it's gonna be really, really difficult to catch them because like Tana's she's not slow, but she's not designed to like be like the fastest person out there. She's like I said, these acceleration characters, I think they're better than Balance, and they're definitely better than you know, turning characters like people that specialize in turning like Liz or something like that. But you know, it's really hard to catch these fucking speed racers, people that specialize in speed, if they're like way ahead. And if you get hit by an item, it's pretty much fucking over at that point. So we'll see how this race goes. Yeah, man, like this shit's all kiddie-ish now. Dinosaurs, fucking pink cards. So I got some really good boosts there. I gotta learn how to drift off that and maintain my speed boost because I fuck up a lot when I do that. So right now I'm trying to. Oh, that guy got hit. So he got his shit wrecked. Let's see what's gonna happen here. So I got the shield up. I really love the shield. I think the shield is one of the best like items in the game because like, you know, it protects you from everything, and if you can get like the power up shield, the 10 Wampa power up shield boost, that's pretty good. I don't know what happened right here. How the fuck did I get hit by that TNT crate? Because I could have sworn I jumped 5 times right there and I didn't get. But it looks like a clock got activated when I got hit and it didn't affect me too much. But for whatever reason, I'm still in 5th place. So it's still looking bad. And then I just got hit by another one of them damn orbs. And like I said, I can never dodge that orb. No matter what I try to do, I never dodge it. Somebody got hit by that. A red beaker. So that's good. If I can get in 3rd, I always try to go for 3rd, like, cause I want to be on the winners screen, and you know I wanted to show off. I think Tanya has one of the better win screens. So right now I just got 3rd, but I think I'm gonna get hit here. Fucking beaker, I can't do nothing with that. Could if I was ahead, but I hit that guy. He got his shit right. I think I got hit right there. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know what hit me right there. Look at this. Wow. All right. Yeah. So I ended up in 4th. I thought I was gonna fall down there, but I didn't. So yeah, I'll take 4th place. Pretty good position. I didn't make the winner screen though. It's pretty bizarre that I didn't get that. I normally get 3rd, but a 3rd or 4th, that's normally what I be in, if the room is good. I don't think I ever came in 8th place. I may have in one of the videos. It's been a while since I actually came in 8th. I may not just be remembering here, but I have came in 7 a couple of times because I just got my shit wrecked by items. Yeah. Just trying to figure out what else I want to talk about while this video is going on. I already talked about the Grand Prix. I like the prehistoric background track because it forces you to think about which path you're gonna take, and it forces you to think like, okay, do I want this? Do I want to go for the items or do I want to go for speed? That's why I like that track. And there it is, prehistoric playground. Excuse me, prehistoric playground. That's the reason why I like that track, is because it forces you to. So we're actually gonna race on it. So I'll talk about like, you know, what I see on that track, but. All the other, like I said, that track, I like that track. All the rest of the stuff, I don't give a fuck about. Like all the Coco, Baby Coco, don't care about that. Crash, Baby Crash, don't care about that. You know, all the back in time stuff. It's looking like I don't too much care about that either. But you know, for the sake of just getting nitro points and like staying in the leaderboards, I do kind of you know, customize my vehicle so I can get those nitro points. You guys saw, like, right now I'm at 20%. And I think in the last video I had like 25% set up, but I'm not going to go too crazy with it because, again, I don't race with those characters. And like I said, if I want to race with, like, you know, kids and shit, I would play Mario Kart. So I'm not going to do that. I'm playing Crash Team Racing. So right now, oh yeah, I want to talk about online in general. So online in general, guys, I haven't been very annoyed by online in general, and like I was looking at like other YouTube videos from like other YouTubers having like their YouTube as far as like Crash Team Racing Online, and they've been sort of annoyed by what's been going on with like the online metagame. Just shit is like, races aren't starting. There's a lot of manipulation going on with online. Like a race will start and then somebody will like disconnect, and then all the people that you're racing against, they will become bots. Just a lot of like frustrating stuff, man. Like it's really crazy online right now, and you know there's been like a lot of disconnects, and I got my shit right there. So I ended up in 6th place. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the problem with these acceleration characters. You get out in front, and then you become like a prime target for everybody else, and then you're kind of like trying to catch up from the back. So right now I'm doing good though. Got hit again.
Whoops.
Then we got hit by bowling, one of those bowling balls or whatever. Right now I'm in 4, trying to catch up. I think I fucked up a shortcut on one of these races. Yeah, look at that. Getting hit, I'm in 5th right now. I'm trying to catch up. Some perfect drifts there. That did mess up these jumps. Oh, I actually didn't. So I got the shortcut, but everybody else got their shortcuts in. Perfect drift, perfect drift, perfect drift. So I'm maintaining my speed boost. Too bad I didn't hit that part there. They got some waffle fruit, powered up my car a little bit, but got hit by one of the clocks. There's always a clock in one of the races. Ooh, I'm in 3rd place right now, trying to get the speed boost. I hit one of those waffle crates, charge up my car. This clock is
Coming at you full speed.
annoying, man. Alright, so right now I'm trying to catch up. I'm in 3rd. I want to try to maintain this 3rd lead. And this is on the track, so I got hit by a missile. Try to fire my own missile, try to get this dude. I don't think I got him though. Yeah, I did.
Oh, really?
Got hit again. I'm getting wrecked by weapons. And I'm in 6th place. Alright. Let's take a look. I think this is where I fucked up the shortcut. Yep. Man. Man, so here, right here. So this is the part where you have to decide: do I go for the item and try to get a top tier item, or do I go for speed and try to, you know, get my boost up for a safety fire? And another clock messes me up from trying to catch up. And the Aku match pretty much doesn't matter at this point because I'm so far behind.
Did you even try?
Look at the map right there. I'm just so far behind. It doesn't even matter at this point. Probably gonna get hit by that electric orb, and I do get hit by the fucking orb. I always get hit by it, even when it's not tracking me. Man, oh man. Alright, so right now I already know the race is over. I'm not going to catch up, so the best thing I can hope for at this point is 4th place. I think I got the shortcut here. Yeah, the race is pretty much over at this point. I'm not going to catch nobody. I'm not going to be in top 3. And I said one of my goals is always to make top 3. Probably get an Aku off the mass. It doesn't even matter at this point.
You really wanted that trophy.
Yeah. And another clock activates just for the IC1K. Yeah, online is just a mess, man. They gotta do something about this weapon spam. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see a room that just has no items, so we can start selecting, like, whether or not we want to play with items on or not. There has to be an option that, you know, turns the damn items off, because sometimes these items just wreck your shit and you can't do nothing about it. Like, you'll get hit and then you'll get out of that frame rate, and then get hit again, and then again, and then again, and then you'll end up in 8th place. And, you know, it's absolutely ridiculous. So, alright, I think that there's one more race here. I want to say there's one more race, probably not one more race, but I'll probably do commentary for one more race on, I'll probably delete the other video that I have about what I've uploaded already, and then just use this as the commentary video. I talked about pretty much everything I wanted to talk about as far as like where the online is. Right now, online is very shitty, I would say. All the DCs, disconnects, you know, all the customization, it can be better, I would say. There can be an option where we can race with items off, or we can not be like, say if there's a track that somebody doesn't like, they'll leave the room, and then after that it kicks everybody out. Like, that is fucking frustrating too. I don't like that too much. Yeah, I talked about the Grand Prix, how I think this Grand Prix sucks, but the track is very decent. I like the track a lot, but the customization, unlocking all the items, I just think that now it's now it's so kiddie-ish, man. Like don't turn this into fucking Mario Kart. I want to keep this Crash Team Racing. I want this to be in your face. I want this to be like out there, hip, like got some attitude about it. And I thought that the Nitro squad or the Nitro girls did that. They did their job, man. You know, everybody was racing with Nitro girls and shit, and stuff was just wild. And you know, I guess there was a lot of complaints in the beginning about, you know, there were too many goddamn Amy's online. Like everybody, I think one room I was racing, I was the only Tawna, and all the rest of the characters were Amy. In one room, like every other character was Amy. I was the only Tawna in there. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, I could not believe that. Oh, there's another Tawna. So it looks like it changed into my color. I like the summertime version of this character, so I raced with that version a lot. I didn't unlock the motorsport version, which sucks because I couldn't get enough Nitro. But I think that they will include her into the what's it called, the pit stop. So I'm just gonna buy it when she comes out or whatever. Yeah, man. But I've talked about like online how, you know, the disconnects, how everything's glitchy. You know, sometimes it will be like, so here's another thing that pisses me off. One time, like it shows that I was in like 5th place or something, and then the race was over, and then I jumped to like 7th place or something. Like, this whole online experience has been very frustrating the last couple of days. I don't remember it being this bad, to tell you the truth. Okay, Hyperspaceway. This track is like a hit or miss for me. I've smoked some people on this track, and sometimes on this track I've actually gotten 8th place, and I just got my shit wrecked. But we're just gonna take a look at what I'm gonna do the track now. So again, as an acceleration character, I'm always going to be out in front when the race begins. I'll probably get hit right here, and oh, I didn't get hit. Let's see it. Ooh, I didn't. So I couldn't maintain Sacred Fire. I need to learn how to do that, like, because it'll really help me out and really push me towards the lead. That jump right there really like messes me up. Like, if you don't make that jump right there, it's pretty much like game over if you don't make that jump, because it'll start you way back from your original position and you won't be able to catch up. What you want to do is you want to drift off these green paths, because you can maintain your Sacred Fire a lot longer. And right there I just ran out. It sucks. So yeah, I gotta learn how to maintain Sacred Fire on this track. But for whatever reason, I can't do it. So I'm drifting. Let's see if I can do it here. No, see it runs out. It ran out again. Look at that shit. So like again, if you fuck up this jump right here, it's pretty much game over. And I don't mess up that jump. I actually like went into the 1-player mode and just practiced that jump 50 times. Because I was messing it up so much, and I would come in like 7th or 8th place or something like that. But the good thing is that you get all the best items when you're in the back. So right now I'm in first. I'm doing really good. I'm about to get hit by that orb, but if I can just maintain this lead, that'll be nice. See if I can maintain Sacred Fire here. If I can get the Sacred Fire down right here, I think that this will be game, and I do. Look at this. See, this is the power of Sacred Fire. You see how fast I'm going? Look at that. And then I just ran out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this race, but yeah, this is looking like a win. Jumping off the green plat there. You go so fast, it's really hard to like not get hit by those lasers. But I should have this one in the bag. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be first. So again, I guess this room isn't really that good. Well, that guy was like 5 seconds behind, but yeah, I got first place. So it's always good to see. And I think right now, like I said, I'm about 200. I'm ranked 200 on the championship leaderboard right now. And when I was 100 yesterday, but like, again, there's people that playing this game like 24 hours a day. I'm not doing that shit. So if I can just stay in the top 500, I'll be happy. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut the video here. Always good to see you. Always good talking to you. And I'll see you guys next time.